Hey guys, and welcome back. It is Jaffmaster Flash, and we are here in Mexico for race 18 of this career mode. Just before we get into the race and qualifying and whatnot, I have decided that I am going to stick with Mercedes for next season. I don't know why I've decided. I'm just going to try and go and get all the upgrades done. As things are not changing for next season, and whilst I am there, see how great that I can make Mercedes and then join a lower team for the third season, and then see how long it takes for me to catch them up and overtake them, which I thought would be quite a task considering at this precise moment in time, with 18 races gone or 17 races gone, there is quite a big distance. I think there's about 1.1 seconds between me or Mercedes and a next rival, which funnily enough is Red Bull. I think they're 1.1 seconds behind, with Ferrari 1.2, although the Red Bulls had penalties for this race. So that's what's going to happen. I'm going to stick with Merc for next season. Back to Mexico. Mexico. I really struggled to put a lap together. Really struggled to put a lap together. I was hitting 117.5, 117.6, and that was just nowhere near good enough. But out of free practice 2, Q1 and Q2, I had faults which had to be fixed first, and I managed to pull off a 1:15.9 out of Q2. But here is the start, and it is an absolute shocker. Mexico has been my worst start to a Grand Prix ever. So I moved across to try and cover off Hamilton, but not only did I just don't know. I do not know how those three cars, including a Racing Point, which, in all fairness, they are extremely quick in a straight line. They must have been secretly doing upgrades that I never caught. But in a straight line, the Racing Point is, look, it's still in first. It's still in first, leading into this turn. And obviously Ferrari's got the inside, which is Vettel, I think, and Butler's way back. But yeah, Racing Point were really quick in a straight line, but they and that's but it. I think they must have put everything into their straight line speed and nothing else, because they are sitting ducks in the corners. But nearly the first lap done, and look how much I had to slam on the anchors, because they just bunch up so quick. So obviously going wrong, I think it's turn 14, 15, 16, and then watch now. So they just take off. Look at the gap that they've pulled out. Lewis Hamilton, I think, is in front in third position. Just look at the gap that these cars pull out. And that seems to be the story of my life. Start with really shockingly bad starts, then manage to get right behind a car, and they always get better traction out of a turn. I don't know if it's something I need to work on. It's more than likely something I need to work on, or that's just the way it goes. And that is probably it, Naomi. And I've already caught, I think it's Bottas. Bearing in mind, Bottas has missed, I think, the first 10 races of the season, because I took the second seat in Mercedes, and up to now, I've only had one round of driver changes, and that was Bottas to, I think it was Bottas to Racing Point, and then I think it was Checo Perez to, oh my god, my mind's going like, it was Haas. Yeah, I haven't seen much of Kevin Magnussen around, so I think he went to Haas. But yeah, anyway, coming up to the second lap, and I am in P3. I think I have waffled on for long enough, and I'm gonna go and let you guys enjoy the race. I really hope you guys are all good. Really hope you enjoy this, and if you do enjoy this, please hit that like button. And if you love this, please hit that subscribe button, as it will really help. Even if you didn't like it, just leave me a comment down below. Let me know what you think. After this, it is race 19, and we are on to the Circuit of the Americas, which is another circuit that I really enjoy. Hope you have a fantastic day, guys. Enjoy the rest of Mexico. Peace.
Battery charge is low. If we turn down the ERS deployment, we can harvest more energy. Sat in P2. Lewis ahead. The gap is less than a second. They're on old softs. Vettel is behind you. Less than a second separate you. They're on old softs. Pit window will open in 3 laps time. Pit window opens in 3 laps. 15 laps still remaining. We're approaching the pit window. You'll be on the mediums. Lewis is ahead of you. They're on old softs. Their tyres are 4 laps old. We think they've got one more stop. The time last lap was a 1 minute 20.3. You're losing around 3/10 a lap. Let's turn up the ERS deployment and burn some of this energy. We're boxing this lap. Give us the best in lap you can. Right, come in at the end of this lap. Sim data, we expect you're going to start feeling the effect of tyre wear around about now. Let us know if it gets too bad. Yellow flag. Caution, caution, yellow flags ahead. No overtaking through the caution zone. Be careful until you see the greens. Exit now. Okay, stay clear of the white line on the exit. We'll receive a penalty for dangerous driving if you cross over into the track. You are currently in P13, Verstappen ahead. They're on old softs. Giovinazzi behind. The gap to the car behind is 21.6 seconds. They're on old softs. Look after these tyres now. We want to finish the race on this compound. 11 laps to go. Is behind you. Our gap behind is 1.9 seconds. They're on fresh mediums. Lewis behind. The gap is less than a second. They're on fresh mediums. That was our last stop. No more scheduled pit stops. 8 laps to go. Looking good. Dries seem like the fastest tyre at the moment. That's a new fastest lap for the race. Tyres still looking good, Nick. Let's keep them that way for as long as we can. P1, that's Lewis behind. The gap behind us is 2.6 seconds. They're on fresh mediums. Look after these tyres now. We want to finish the race on this compound. 4 laps remaining. plus 1 lap of extra fuel. Fuel target plus 1. Lewis is behind you. The gap to the car behind is 3.2 seconds. They're on fresh mediums. Their tyres are 7 laps old. Their time last lap was a 1:20.3. Radar is clear. Weather is looking good for now. Dries seem like the best tyre for now. There's 3 laps of fuel remaining. Okay, we should be good on tyres for a while. The wear doesn't seem too bad at the moment. Just take care when you load them up. First position, front of the pack, that's Lewis behind. Our gap behind is 3.4 seconds. They're on old mediums. That was our last stop. No more scheduled pit stops. 2 laps left. Next time by will be your final lap. This is your final lap of the race. Great drive. We did it. Good job.
So Mercedes have won it, and what a great race it was. Anthony Davidson, what helped them deliver this result, do you think?
Well, I think it was clear what the main contributing factor out on the track was today: speed. I know it sounds like an obvious thing to say, Crofty, but fast cars win races, and we saw that today with our winner.
After an excellent performance at the Grand Prix, I'm sure there'll be plenty of celebrations tonight amongst the Mercedes team, and they certainly deserve it. Some amazing talent out on the track today, but Anthony, who would you pick as your driver of the day?
Well, I have to give it to Lucas Weber. Cool, calm, collected, a very consistent performance and one that he can definitely be proud of today.
It's another clear win for Mercedes as they managed to secure the Constructors' title. An incredible performance for the whole team. Well, Ant, an end to another fantastic weekend of racing. Thanks to everyone who joined us, and we'll see you for the next one.